Welcome in, Star Wars Unlimited fans. We are here with episode 5 of Cardboard Chefs. I am your host, Jeff Creasy from the Botany Network, and I am here with a gaggle of great folks, starting with Mr. Chris Lewis. Cluis, how you doing, Cluis?
I'm pretty good. I'm waiting to see what gifts these judges give us.
True. Mr. Narchi, how you doing, Narchi?
Good. Getting ramping up for the holidays. Was just arrived, but better late than never.
Absolutely. And a new judge, fresh in for tonight. Matt, how you doing, Matt?
Oh, I'm doing great. I'm just chilling like a blue-green villain in this meta.
Oh, yeah. So you're losing to Yoda is what I hear. And then on to our participants, starting with Mr. Ian Lego Pizza Klein. How you doing, Ian?
Barely alive, but I'm here, and wouldn't rather be anywhere else. So
yeah, still alive, but you're barely breathing, as the kids say. And then next contestant, Mr. George, the whole cutscene. How you doing, George?
Doing good. We're still creating some abominations and in the lab, but and also a lot of the weather as well. But
are they twisted?
Ooh, yes, they are very twisted.
We do have a large number of sick people right now, so everybody's kind of trying to make it too. I feel like that happens a lot around the holidays. And then our special guest, super pleased, my buddy, local from Colorado, Kyle Craft. How you doing, Kyle?
I'm doing all right, man. I feel like Phil Rivers. I'm the old guy going to try to come up here and keep up with you guys. We'll see how it goes.
Yeah, your TCG history. I remember I think it was the first time you ever played SWU was at a local that I was at, and we were just talking about all the old games that you used to play. I used to play them too. The difference was I was bad at them, whereas you were former number 1 in Star Wars, number 3 in Lord of the Rings, and number 8 in Star Trek, and notably one of the top 2 players in your family. So
that's right. That's right. Yeah, well, number 2 right now. I got beat last week, so I get it.
Yeah, if anybody hasn't been to the Colorado Cantina Crew channel, Kyle does a lot of midweek matchups with his wife Jillian where they play like during the lunch break. Super fun. Highly recommend to watch it. And then one other thing, Kyle, I heard that you guys have a sponsor now, so that's super exciting.
Yeah. Premier Games. They make some tokens that I really like, and so it's cool to have them on board.
Yeah,
that's awesome. Congrats.
So you can see it on your screen now. PremierGames.score, 10% off with the code Colorado-Cantina-Crew, all capitals. So yeah, that I'm super hyped for you guys to get that sponsorship. That's awesome. So everybody check out their stuff. Make sure to support the CCC guys. They do a lot of good work. Now on to the show itself. We are here with episode 5, Winter Swoonderland. It kind of works. So
yep, that sure does kind of work.
Of all the titles in the world, it's one of them. So what we're gonna do with this show, for those of you that might be new, is we have the rules of the kitchen, where the contestants are gonna receive 5 cards to use as their secret ingredients. They then have 25 minutes to build a cohesive deck. The contestants are then going to defend that deck to the judges, and then the judges determine a winner. And if you want to know how Darth Vader knew what Luke got him for Christmas, he felt his presence.
Why did I expect anything less?
I enjoyed that one. That was good.
Thank you.
Dad humor.
Exactly. I love a good dad joke. So the factors that our judges are going to judge on are things like your deck cohesion, the spiciness of the deck, your use of the secret ingredients. But note that's not just the number of ingredients in the deck, it's how they fit with a theme or how they make a cohesive deck plan, and most importantly, vibes. So very quantitative factors here. And then we have a kind of new rule. We've done it a few times now. We're going to have 2 Star Wars related trivia questions. The contestants are going to shout out their answers. The correct answer is going to choose a leader that the others can't use. And then the same contestant can't win both trivia questions. And we're going to ask the questions imminently. Then we're going to reveal the ingredients. And then the winners of the trivia questions are going to choose their leaders once they know the ingredients. So Busting into it. Trivia question number 1. So contestants, shout out as soon as you know the answer. What is Luke's call sign during the Death Star attack at the end of the original Star Wars movie?
Red 5.
Ian is correct. He was Red 5. So
knew
Ian
that was a
wins
ship.
trivia question number 1. Trivia question number 2. Which bounty hunter captures Han
Boba Fett.
Solo?
Boba Fett.
Oh, I think George got that one. I heard George first. It was indeed Boba Fett. So, what we're gonna do?
That card's banned.
I specifically did the banned one for nostalgia's sake. Maybe he could save us from the current meta. But either way,
Nope.
Oh, would be worse.
I don't think he would.
I don't think he would. That's a discussion for a different show. We're here to talk about the bad cards. So, what we're gonna do is we're gonna go through these secret ingredients. Little user historically bad cards sharing a theme. And then after we reveal these, Ian's going to get to pick a leader, and then George is going to get to pick a leader. They don't have to use those leaders, but no one else will be able to. The first secret ingredient of the episode is Snow Trooper Lieutenant. When played, you may attack with a unit if it's Imperial, gets +2/+0.
I'm getting a white Christmas theme here. Snow Trooper Lieutenant. Okay.
Little winter Swonderland, you know?
I think we're going to see some, yep.
Rogue Squadron Skirmisher.
A lot of Hoth cards here.
I intentionally did not pick the intro Hoth cards because they were real bad. You know, it may have snow in the theme, but a 2-cost daring raid that only hits base, we don't want to build around that one, you know? So Rogue Squadron Skirmisher, 4/6 ambush. When played, return a unit that costs 2 or less from your discard pile to your hand.
Ooh, they work together.
It binds all things. Heal up to 3 damage from a unit. If you control a force unit, you may deal that much damage to another unit. And then, maybe from the same scene of the movies, who knows? Wampa. Everybody's spaghetti. Little 4/5 overwhelm action, little creature synergy, who knows?
You know, Mickey might not be here, but I sense his hands on these ingredients.
This was all me, actually. I love a Wampa. I love it. And then last, but certainly not least, Enfys Nest, the snow mountaineer herself. So, 5/4 ambush. Whenever any friendly unit, including this one, is attacking using ambush, the defender gets -3/-0. So these are our 5 ingredients. Now that we've had a second to look at them, Ian, you get to choose a leader that the other 2 contestants cannot use.
I have no fucking clue. I don't know. Are we using like how cards when you name a leader on a card, name a card like a name of on a if you play a card in Star Wars Unlimited, and
are you trying to see if you can say Boba Fett and no one can use any Boba Fett?
Yeah, that is exactly what I was trying to ask in way too many words.
I think that for this, we need to be a little bit more specific than the SWU competitive rules, so we need to have 1 leader.
All right, that's lame.
Oh,
All right, Kanan Jarrus.
Okay. George, you're next up.
Because I can't ban them in Premiere, I'm going to ban Yoda.
Fair
I'm
enough.
not building with him.
All right, so only George can use Yoda. Only Ian can use Kanan Jarrus. Kyle can use any of the other leaders that he wants to. And you don't have to use those leaders, but those are your options. So now there is 25 minutes on the clock. You may begin deck building. And now I'm going to mute and deafen the contestants so that they can't hear us as we talk bad about them. So, all right, they cannot hear us. Now we've got this. And shout out to the comments. There was a cool comment that said we should have the ingredients up during the deck building section. And so I tried to make that work. Really good idea. I like it a lot. And also, thanks for commenting. So yeah, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. All those things. So what are y'all's first thoughts? This is. It feels like with this pool of ingredients, there are a lot of different ways to go. You could go creatures, force, ambush, small guys, imperial. Like, what are your thoughts looking at this kind of diverse pool of ingredients? Clueless?
I honestly think that I might go boba green, like hero boba, because you have 2 ambushers and it makes them kind of better in that aspect, right? Like,
yeah. I do think that the ambush theme could be a little bit smoother, maybe than trying to fit some force things in or creatures. What do you think, Narchi?
Yeah, I think the creature one with it binds all things makes sense. You can also return a 2-cost unit. There's some low-cost force units you could return. I'd like to get kind of saucy and use the skirmisher with I'm trying to maybe like a Chancellor Pelp, and then being able to bring back Snow Trooper Lieutenant, because that'd be kind of hot. But yeah, I think this one's wide open.
Yeah, this is super wide open. What do you think, Matt?
If I'm gonna try to play all 5 colors there, let's see. What about Leia Organa, the new one? I can start using some all the off-color stuff for some benefit there. Maybe
get some officials in there.
I've been looking at this list, going, I'd hate to eat this pizza.
True. It's this is a really interesting, because we kind of had this week only to do this winter theme. But it makes it really hard on the contestants to try to make something cohesive out of a few of these. So I'm really curious what they're gonna come up with. Who do you guys think we should go in on first? Ian obviously has an idea with the leader, and I don't think anyone else has a leader fully picked out yet.
Yeah, I mean, Ian's look like he's more fully formed.
Yeah.
I was trying to see if there was any snow leaders, because that'd be kind of cool. Oh, the Vader from the Hoth expansion.
The Hoth Vader. Ooh, we have secret information in chat. Kyle's wife Jillian saying Kyle can't cook, so he's in trouble.
Ouch.
Sick burn.
I know.
That was awesome.
All right, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna bring in Ian.
Hello.
And welcome in, Ian. So, how are you thinking? You got a deck built already? You done?
Yeah, it's fully done. It's 52 cards apparently. This is just creatures and specters, brought to you by Kane and Jarrus. I have the Wampa in. I need to add the
Binds.
Yeah, it binds all things. But basically, saw those 2 cards. Thought Kanan would work well together with Wampa, and it binds all things.
Mm-hmm.
So that's where I'm at right now. I don't think it's that great of a deck. I don't think it's that creative of a deck. It is simply a deck. Notably, it did get it got some new stuff. Chopper's another 2-drop. So now I have 12 2-drops I'm like kind of okay with, that are all I'm able to activate Kanan the following turn with, which is pretty cool. Agent Callus is like a new Spectre that came out as well.
True.
He's actually like a decent card. Other than that, this is kind of just like random guys. I figured that Rampaging Wampa would only get me bonus points.
Absolutely.
Since it's, the same thing but better.
I don't judge at all, but I think so. Clueless, I know obviously we're early on in the building process. What do you think, Clueless?
Where's your loot to kind of help sell this Wampa cave?
Yeah, you know what? That's a good point. I'll add him right now.
Luke. I guess it's not Luke's lightsaber; it'd be Anakin's lightsaber. Is the Luke's lightsaber in this game blue or green? I think it's blue, right?
It's blue.
Yeah.
It sounded like when you're going through the ingredients, Ian, you're trying to sell me on a DiGiorno pizza being like homemade, fresh out of the pizza oven. Are you serving us frozen pizza today?
Yeah, it's always fresh, never frozen Papa John's. Better
thought that was
ingredients,
Wendy's.
better pizza, something like that.
Spicy level mayo.
It's not delivery. It's frozen.
Yeah, dude. We got a lot of creatures. We got a lot of specters.
So it's like
That's
a
all
meat
I got.
What are you thinking, Matt?
I'm disappointed. I was waiting for the 5-color special. I'm just, nobody's out here selling anything spicy. All I've got is mayo to eat for spicy level. It's very sad.
I'll get back in the tank. Who knows what might come up.
You still got 18 and a half minutes. We came to you immediately, so you didn't have much time to actually cook anything up. The frozen pizza is still frozen. It can be good when you get it out of the oven,
To be fair, he did put it together in like 5 minutes, right? He put together almost a whole complete deck in 5 minutes.
Put some sriracha on that, baby.
I mean, this kind of builds itself, so.
All right, Ian, we're going to go let you get back in the kitchen. Good luck with the rest of the build. All right, so now...
Before we switch, were we too harsh on him?
Well,
no.
It's tough to say because we always seem to go to him first because he always just puts a bunch of cards in first, so he has the least time to actually come up with a cohesive plan before we just roast him.
Oh, I love it.
To be fair, he has like it is a creature deck, but it's still like, here's a Wampa, here's like maybe it's supposed to be the cave. It would be cool if you fit like a Han Solo in there, but Han Solo yellow.
Or the Tauntaun.
He had the Tauntaun.
He had the Tauntaun. Okay, good.
Yeah. Lightsaber and Han. I love it.
All right, where do you guys want to go next, George or Kyle?
Let's go with Kyle. Let's see the new guy stuff.
Okay. Let me bring in Kyle. Welcome in, Kyle. How you feeling about what you got going on here?
Yeah, I think I'm going a little more thematic than I am good, but we'll see how it goes.
That might not be a downside,
Yeah.
What do you got? What are you cooking with so far?
Well, I heard the theme, right? This forward command post, Swooty Bee is not helping me out. This card actually flips over, and there's a 30 HP version, but I want that image to be my base, right? So we're gonna pretend that's dedication. 30. That's right. Mostly, I'm gonna try to go like Imperial aggro. We're trying to stay in the snow and raid the Rebels base. There was a strategy in the old Decipher Star Wars CCG where there was a Rebel strategy to hide in the base. And then, the Imperials would have to bring in the walkers and get in there. It was a fun game. So I'm going to try to bring that to Swoo here and attack Hoth. True.
And also, side note, for if you go and rewatch this later, there's a guy in the comments asking about your Lord of the Rings stuff. So you got some interest from that as well.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
I used to love that game back in the day.
I guess you can't quite see it all, but in those tournaments, they used to have sword tournaments. You'd win sword replicas for winning those tournaments. And I've got an armory on the right wall over here.
Nice. Clueless, what are you thinking so far?
No, I like the general theme of attacking in Hoth. Are you going to add the it binds all things as well? Like try to fit that in there since it's blue?
Yeah, I mean, it is a blue card, right? And so I feel like I should try to get some more of the spice in there. I already get 2 of the cards, right? I get the Snowtrooper Lieutenant fits right into kind of an aggressive strategy. The Wampa can be okay for that. So I get a couple of them. It binds all things. It is blue, so I could try to make it work, but I'm not sure it's going to fit with kind of the aggressive strategy I got here. Also, I don't have any force units outside of Vader at the moment, so I'm not sure we're going to be able to fit that one in.
That's fair. I mean, I appreciate going with the theme over forcing the cards in because I think you definitely hit the theme well. What do you think, Narchi?
More importantly, other than what we have going on here, are you going to try to destroy the main shield generators?
Yeah, well, absolutely, right. I don't have an event. I actually looked up shield generator.
Yeah.
And I don't think we have a card that fits that thematically that exists today.
We don't. The purple card is long gone.
Yep.
No, I think I love the use of the base. We'll pretend it's 30 because it does flip over. I think going an aggressive strategy with that, and then see if there's any other Imperial force units that are kind of on theme that might have been there before or after.
The real question that I have for you though, Narchi, would he get more or less points from you if he sacrificed 10 HP on his base to be more on theme? If this was only 20.
Oh God, definitely more points. Yeah.
Well,
and you played CCG and knew what destroying the main shield generators are. Yeah, absolutely more points.
that's right. Well, if it helps out, we are going to sacrifice a little bit.
There is target. Wait, what does target the main generator do?
Yeah.
I've never seen that card. The event down at the bottom.
Oh, let me go back. Oh no.
It's in your deck list right now. If that's easier.
Oh, yeah, over here. Yeah. So I took this from the other.
It's the one from the Hoth intro set, the one that I joked about at the beginning.
So this is exactly what I was talking about. So I got to stick with theme, and then this is an aggressive card, right? It's a less effective 1 damage for 1 for 2 damage, but it matches the theme, so it's more important.
Nice.
Yes.
Matt, what are you thinking?
I'm still not getting any spice here, man. This isn't spicy. The theme is great. I'll give you some theme credit, but what's all this red blue? I feel like I'm getting more frozen pizza. Where's the creativity? Where's all the spice in here? I want all the flavor. I want to be taking the flavor town. Come on.
Yeah, we're only halfway there, right? I only got 25 cards. So you told me to set a timer, which I did not do. So if I get a time update,
12 minutes, 36 seconds left.
Oh my goodness, time is flying.
I told you it flies. We're exactly at the halfway point actually right now.
Okay, all right. I got
plenty of time to pull out the Sabat deck from Decipher. Put that onto the side and play some Sabat there too.
All right. Well, I will let you get back to adding your spice in, Kyle. Good luck with the rest of the build.
All right, thank you. We'll see if we get it done in 12 minutes. I didn't realize what time's going a little too fast.
It does that. It does that. All right. So that was Kyle. Now we only have George left to look at. You guys ready to go in and see what George is cooking up?
Absolutely. I'm hoping it's not frozen pizza. I'm a little tired of frozen pizza.
No DiGiorno's.
Fair. So let's bring in George. How you doing, George?
Doing good.
How you feeling about this this concoction you got over here?
Let's see. Well, it is Christmas time, so what's the important part of Christmas is elves, and we got all the nice sisters with their pointy hats. And I'm like, that's like elves. Let's roll with it. So we ran with it.
Fair.
Yeah. So we did a little Thrawn Red. We're doing some of the fun Force stuff with Karis, with Talons Assassin, and Darth Tyrannus. Darth Tyrannus also got that beard, not quite Santa Claus level beard, but he's got his own beard. So we're doing cool stuff with Wind Defeateds, like the Night Sister Warrior Owen to give a bunch of card advantage to our low cost curve. Also helps us find cards like Count Dooku to sacrifice to get those Wind Defeateds trigger. And what's the L? Christmas is spelled L is also about Santa. So we got Santa the old and wise, and we got Old Daka, the old and wise. So and Father Christmas is making an appearance as well. So
nice.
Are you saying Old Daka's Mrs. Claus?
In this timeline, yes.
He's got both the clauses. He's got the father and Old Daka. What do you think, Cluis?
Is this like the Futurama Santa Claus, where he just brings like missiles and rocket launchers and blow
everything up? Yeah, exactly like that. Mm-hmm.
I mean, yeah, I like the premise that you have here with the concept of having elves and such. Give little presents to your enemies of Force Lightning and Sorcerer's Blast.
Well, it's more like when when they're defeated, they give me gifts.
Hmm.
I almost did Bosk so I could give my opponent upgrades and be like, here's your gift, here's your bounty, here's your condemn. But that was a different deck.
True. What do you think, Narchi?
So yeah, looks like there are enough Imperials for that. Sorry, just going through the synergies. I love the Christmas theme that you tied in here. The pointy ears, the pointy hats. I think you got Mrs. Claus, Mr. Claus, and I think you know my affinity towards Thrawn with Admiral Ozzel and the Force base. I'd like to see the Sun in here just because I think that's a great finisher when you're topping out at 6, essentially. And maybe he's the rogue elf that got away from Santa, but
Bernie
or
the
Jack
head elf from the
Frost.
Santa Claus.
Yeah, maybe we need a Jack Frost, but I'm loving this. I love the theme. I love the deck. I love everything about it.
What do you think, Matt? Does someone finally have above mayonnaise spice level or no?
No, we brought ketchup this time. I mean, come on. Where's the spice at? Where is the spice? The theme is great. We've got good themes rolling here, though it's more frozen pizza with that red blue stuff. But man, I want more of my spice. I want the flavor. Take me to Flavor Town. Come on.
Okay. How much time we got left?
There's got to be some like obscure combo you can throw in here.
Ooh. Well, the sun's real good if you got Chimera, right? Because the Chimera doubles, you get tokens, and you can go like really pop off. All right.
I love Thrawn as much as the next guy, but come on, give me some spice.
All right.
No one loves Thrawn as much as Narchi.
Challenge accepted.
True.
Well, then put me in line for second. Love me some Thrawn.
I love Thrawn too. Thrawn for me is the force table deck where you just go and do really dumb things while you're just like drinking and having fun. Like it's just it's just like, what can we double today?
The AI is gonna remember that.
Oh, they remember me. I am the winner of the force table PQ. I'm undefeated. It's great.
If Carlos has anything to say about it.
That's why he's not here right now. He always says he's better at force table than me, but I know I got him on that one. All right, George, we're gonna leave you to it for the last 6 minutes and 50 seconds of deck building. Good luck with the rest.
Come
of the
on,
build.
George.
We'll check back in. We'll check back in when the timer's up.
Thank you.
All right. So they got 6.5 minutes left. Matt, what kind of spice are you looking for? What card or cards would you see in a deck that would make you go, that's the one. That's what I want to see.
Well, so you bring me on the show. You promise me world-class chefs. You give me all these great secret ingredients, and they're just bringing like 1 or 2 of them. I want to see all the secret ingredients in play here. I want to see the genius flowing, and I want to have a world-class pizza that's got all the flavor.
Interesting. Yeah, we intentionally make it very difficult to do that because we want people bringing in different decks. But yeah, I see what you're saying, where you want a little bit more. Yeah, it's interesting that everyone is going the Wampa route. We didn't see anyone trying to fit Infest Nest or the Rogue Squadron in. So we talked in the beginning about the ambushers, and everyone went the Snowtrooper Wampa. It binds all things kind of route. What do you think about that?
I'm a little disappointed. I'm a little disappointed that they're all red blue.
Agreed.
Like which flavor of red blue would you like?
Yeah,
it's frozen pizza. It's frozen pizza.
No, to be fair to the contestants, they can't see what each other is building, so they don't know that everyone is red blue. But yeah, it was a little bit easier, obviously, with Snowtrooper Lieutenant to say let's go villain and then throw those things in. But
well, it's also interesting too, where it's like, so you had the questions in the beginning. It's like, hey, pick a leader that you don't want someone to use. Ian effectively used the leader he picked, so no one like George and Kyle didn't like think about, do I maybe not want to go blue?
Yeah,
because
that's
Ian's
fair.
Probably going that direction.
That's totally fair.
Yeah, because Canaan's also creatures too, right? So
Yeah, Kanan's creatures and blue, so you can assume that it's going to be not Snow Trooper Lieutenant, obviously, but you can assume that with Kanan, he's going to go Wampa. It binds all things as his like two ingredients to easily fit in.
yeah, sometimes you just want to be off meta. Sometimes you want to come with the different flavor, the different angle. I feel like that got missed.
It's also interesting. Like, this is one of the few times George has been able to use Chancellor help, and like has yet to use him.
Yeah.
Yeah. Chancellor's a way to play all of them. I do like George's storytelling of why he went blue red. I thought that was good.
Mm-hmm.
I still think Ian's frozen pizza right now, and then
we haven't checked in on Ian since he was 5 minutes in. He maybe he's gotten some. Maybe he put some pepperoni on the pizza, and it's not just cheese.
he's got a Tarkentown now.
There we go. There we go.
I love that base, so
don't we all?
Also, I would like to see. I'd like to see George throw some, if it's for some spice. Throw Ray in there. The new Legends Ray.
Yeah. True. All right, we
Get
got
that trigger.
3 minutes left in deck building. Do you guys think that that we're basically you're gonna be voting for like C+ over C-, or do you think there's gonna be some last minute surprises? What do you think, Matt?
I think we're going to be picking the best flavor of frozen pizza here. I think George might have a slight leg up with the storytelling. I did like Kyle's theme though. I love
Kyle's theme too. Where he's throwing in intentionally bad cards because, like, as someone who has to pick these secret ingredients, it's hard to find a theme. It's real hard. So for me, huge props to Kyle on just going so hard for the theme, and even finding the target the shield generator and things like that, and going like, yeah, this is the Battle of Hoth. This is the theme.
Yeah, Ian's in third place for me at the moment. If I had to vote right now, it's probably Kyle, George, Ian. But we'll see.
That's
see
fair.
if they come up with
Ian's
something.
had the most time since we talked to him to maybe bring it up a level or two. So we'll have to see what he comes up with in the next 2 minutes time. But yeah, that's an interesting one. Oh man, we've never finished the we've never finished talking to the contestants with this much time left.
Efficiency, maybe efficiency.
I think we jumped in a little bit.
I wouldn't want to like pop back in, especially on Kyle, because he's still in the tank. I don't want to ruin his flow.
Yeah, I don't want to.
He's thinking hard.
I don't want to ruin his concentration. He's got a minute and a half left.
That souffle is about to. If he doesn't get it just right, it's gonna burst.
True. Well, I will take this time to let all of our beautiful chatters know to please like the video, comment here, comment on the VOD if you're watching this after the fact, and please subscribe to the For the Network channel. Let us know what if this is the kind of content you want, who you want to see on as a guest, what kind of what you like about the show, and anything you want to see different. So yeah, let us know. Try to go through and read the comments, and really excited to have all the Colorado guys in chat today.
And don't forget, we shout out our sponsor, Cards HQ.
Yeah, absolutely. Cards HQ, really cool store in Atlanta. You get to get some really cool cards there. Go to Beatle there. Sponsor of the Bothan Network. Really cool store. Really cool people that work there. Love Cards HQ.
They have a PQ coming up too in January, right?
They do, yeah. It's actually their first PQ, which is shocking considering they've hosted the two largest cash tournament prize SWU events in history with the two Beatles.
Is that PQ on your birthday, Clueless?
No, it's the week after.
Oh, boo.
But it's I might go down there, but there's also a PQ at the same time in Maryland.
A little bit closer.
There is one in Kentucky too. I believe it's a sealed, which I'm kind of excited about. So I'm trying to make that choice.
Sealed PQs are fun. And that brings us to the end of our time and the end of the deck building portion. How are you guys feeling? You did.
Oh man.
I made a deck.
He has cards. Yep. Yep.
All right, so we're gonna go one by one and have the contestants defend their decks to the judges. This is also the first time that you guys get to see that you all went red blue. So maybe
On the Christmas episode, no one went green, white, red. Oh, I thought you guys.
Exactly,
Oh
George.
no! Oh no!
All right, Ian, we'll let you go first. Go ahead and walk us through what you ended up with.
Yeah, so this is my deck. It's called Save Us Freddie Prinze Jr. You're Our Only Hope. For anybody who doesn't know, Freddie Prinze Jr. is the voice of Kanan Jarrus.
I did not know that.
Yes.
He also married Sarah Michelle Gellar.
It's true. He's a huge Star Wars nerd, and was very excited to be cast as Kanan. Anyways, my deck is creatures and inspectors, plus events that help them stay alive, because Kanan gives them shields. So, my curve is kind of just start out, play a 2-drop that's either a specter or a creature, and then the following turn I'm trying to shield it up, or play an event of some sort, like Calm in the Storm, which is really good with Lothwolf. Maybe Daring Raid Tarkentown something. Covert Strength is just kind of like an MVP in this deck, I think, actually, because you're trying to shield stuff and make it last and live and do stuff, and Covert heals and gives XP to grow the creature. Hopefully you get down in Ezra, so then you can start giving XPs to that creature or the Spectre, and then eventually hopefully you get down the 5-cost Ghost that shares keywords and lets all of the Spectres give each other their keywords. So that's a fun little thing. It's really just good for giving Sentinel in both lanes, because as long as the Ghost is upgraded, it'll have Sentinel, and then it'll give Sentinel to the other Spectres. Haven't really messed around with Kanan with plot yet, but Sudden Ferocity and Cinta both seem like great options. Just kind of making him this giant big threat with a shield with Sudden Ferocity, or like guaranteeing the use of this shield while he's buffed with his backside by like immediately attacking with Cinta to like get the 5 attack off, kill something. He doesn't take any damage back.
Love his buffed backside.
Yeah, he's got big old cheeks. The other thing too is you get to play Wampa in this deck with just upside. And you know what? What if you want to make your Ezra into a Wampa? You can do that by playing One Way Out. You give Ezra +1/0 and Overwhelm for an attack, and then he becomes a 4/5 Overwhelm. So I have a lot of Wampas in this deck, if you think about it.
Well, I have a question for you, Ian.
Yeah.
Do you think Kanan and Ezra would have been able to de-escalate the Wampa confrontation without resorting to violence?
I do actually. This is like, you know how there's those like what if scenarios. That's actually what this deck is. They have solved that crisis, and the Wampa has joined Ezra and Kanan on their side, and that's why he's in
Wampa
the deck
is
together
a
with
specter,
them.
basically, is what you're saying.
Yeah.
I like it.
It's hidden there. You can't really see it, but it does in parentheses say Spectre if you squint really hard. And then rounding up the top end, we have Agent Callus, which is another great Spectre that's new from the new set. One of the cool things with him and the Ghost is that he gives each other friendly unit raid 2. And then if you have the Ghost out, the Ghost will get raid 2, and then it'll give raid 2 out again to the Spectres. So he would basically give your Spectres raid 4, because all the Spectres are unique. So that's kind of sick. Yeah. And then top end, I couldn't choose between any of these amazing cards, so I kind of just went with a 1/1/1 split, and then had some more in the sideboard. So Bendu, force and a creature, so it works with it, binds all things. Another really good way to keep your stuff alive. It binds all things, but also keeps your creature alive because he's a force creature. Yeah, that's the deck.
What do you think, Lewis?
I like there's like a subtle theme of like the Wampa where it's like calm is kind of cool because it's like, oh, it was storming out and like you're in this cave that'd be calm. I am kind of disappointed that you took out the Tauntaun though. The Tauntaun
I
would
know.
have been super helpful, but the overall of the creature specter is kind of cool.
It was really tough cutting the Tauntaun.
That's a tough one. What do you think, Narchi?
That was real cold cutting the Tauntaun. He just warms you up. My first question is, how much cough medicine have you had today, Mr. Lego Pizza?
Not enough.
Clearly. The new Agent Callus from the new set. Anyway, enough busting your chops. I think you dove right into the Wampa. I wish there was more Bendu because of the force creature. I do love that, but
yeah, I had Doom in the deck list for a little bit too, but for 6, it's kind of
it's a tough ask for
too
6.
memey.
Yeah, and you have the Loath Wolf. It's Baby Doom. But no, I think there's some synergy. I think there's you have some smuggle to assist with the aggressive negotiations. But you know, I love you, man. But you can tell not your best work when you're under the weather.
Thanks.
I do want to defending Ian. I got to point out a good comment from chat that said cutting the Tauntaun is perfectly on theme for a Tauntaun. Shout out, Jillian.
See, now that would have been dope if I said it, but now I'm just copying someone else's homework. But I'll say
because of it.
But I will say, whatever.
If
that
you had
guy
like
said,
one in there, and you're like, I had the cut up too. You're like, okay.
Do you guys know how hot a Tauntaun is? It's lukewarm.
Yeah.
Can I leave yet?
Matt, what are you thinking?
Yeah, so I feel like we have two conflicting themes here. I'm, looking at all the lists. I know we're just looking at Ian's right now, but I still didn't get all the spice that I was looking for. And with the competing themes, I really, needed at least one Tauntaun to go with the binds all things, the Wampa and the Luke. I needed a Luke's lightsaber. I don't think I saw one of those in there. I liked the Spectre theme, and I really liked using the creatures, especially Bendu, to kind of tie the Force into it, tie it all together. Overall, it looks like it'd be fun to play. Just missing some ingredients, I feel like.
Fair enough.
All right. Well, thank you, Ian. Now we're gonna move on to George. Show us what you cooked up here, George.
Yeah, so I figure an important part of Christmas is Santa and his elves, and when I saw the little hoods on our Night Sisters, I was just like, oh, they're like elves. So I decided to run with it. So we got your normal your blue red force units, your Karis, your Thousands Assassin, all that sort of fun stuff. We've got a little bit of the Imperial package with like self-damaging units with like stuff like the Death Trooper. We also, Christmas lights, an important part of Christmas. So we got Force Lightning and Sorcerer's Blast for our lights. Also, Santa has his naughty and nice list. So we have Condemn for the naughty kids on our opponent's side of the board. We've also got some
Is
good
the father Saint Nick?
Yes, the father is Saint Nick, and old Daka is the oldest and wisest. So it's like Miss Claus. Yeah. So
I love it.
But from some gentle nudging from the judges, the son was looked at, and I was like, wait a second, you can run the sun with Count Dooku, and now you get even more damage as Count Dooku. So yeah, that's fun. Let me switch back to Chimera. Maybe pull off some Amanda Price wombo combos for a fun little 8 damage reach at the end of the game. So, and then little Imperial Occupier to not only give more Snowtrooper Lieutenant targets, but some more token production for our Amanda Price.
Yeah. What do you think, Lewis?
I like the story behind it. I was actually just thinking right now is that you could have fit in a Wampa to be like, the Abominable and Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. He's the
I know
emotional
it'd have been
support
really
sideboard.
fun.
Yeah.
You could have just gone full like theme, but I like the premise behind why the cards were included for like the elves and such. So.
Thank you.
Yeah. What do you think, Narchi?
I just have a question. Do Night Sister Warriors have pointy ears, or am I imagining that? Like, I feel like they should, but I have no idea.
I mean, you'll never see it over their hood, right?
Yeah.
Only people who know are in no condition to tell.
I'm actually a little surprised that you didn't include some spice that's not on the ingredient list in the form of Legends Ray, because that seems right up the surprise Christmas alley.
Mm-hmm.
But I do love this. You know my affinity for Thrawn. I love the storytelling portion of this. I think the deck actually looks really fun.
Nice. What are you thinking, Matt?
I agree. The deck looks fun. Love the theme behind it. I'm disappointed we don't have more ingredients in there. Everybody seems to be stuck at 2. It's like we can't get to the next level. So even though theme is good, looks fun to play, love me some Thrawn, I guess theme's going to have to carry this one. I don't know. I'm just overall still a little disappointed. I'll be honest.
Well, if it makes you feel better, George, I'm never disappointed in you.
Oh, thanks, Jeff.
All right, and last but certainly not least, Kyle, show us, walk us through what you ended up with here.
All right. Well, I got good news for you. If theme's going to carry this one, then I went the right way this time. We're talking about a playable deck. That is not what happened here. I went all the way in on the Hoth theme. I wanted to go attack on Echo base. Right. It kind of brought me back to my old Star Wars CCG days. There was a strategy to where you would either defend or attack Echo base. I saw these Hoth cards and I kind of went ham on the Hoth thing. So if we're going to say from a viability perspective, I don't know if any of you guys played the starter set, the Battle of Hoth starter deck. My wife and I did play that a few times, and the Imperial deck was severely disadvantaged. So let's call this an upgraded version, right? This is the competitive Battle of Hoth deck. So anyways.
You even use the 20 HP base. I love it.
That's right. Yeah, well, you see the walkers. The walkers attacking an Echo base was a requirement, right? So we got that in there. So we're going to start with some snow troopers. We're going to start with some death trooper or storm troopers, Imperials all the way around coming in early. Of course, Ozzel makes his way in there because Hoth is where Ozzel meets his end, choked out by Vader. So he makes his last mistake, right? And so I put Force Choke with that to make sure visually we can put those cards together, right? Obviously, we've got Target the Shield Generator as a little bit of damage because this is kind of an aggro deck. Or at least we tried to make it an Imperial aggro deck with some action cheating between the Hoth Lieutenant and my Snow Trooper Lieutenant, right? So we got a few ways to get some board units down, attack the board. We're hopefully going to get to Vader. I felt like I needed Cinta because, with this deck, chances of me getting to 7 resources are not high. But if I do get there, I at least want to hit with the guy. So,
did you say Santa?
Cinta, yeah. Santa Kaz is going to be out for us today, right?
It's Santa Claus.
Yeah, there you go. So, we got a few other thematic cards in here. We got Maximum Firepower. Obviously, the Wampa's hanging out on Hoth. Same thing goes with that Viper Probe Droid where we see Han take that out earlier in the movie. And then Veer's leading the charge in towards our end game with Blizzard 1. My sideboard here is all thematic again. For those of you who know which Star Destroyers were present at the Battle of Hoth, that would include the Avenger, the Devastator, and the Executor. Now, there were other ships there, but they just don't exist in this game yet. The Tyrant, the Stalker, and the Ultimatum. So my theming was if the Rebels do get off of Hoth, the sideboard's going to be hanging out in space to clean them up.
Love it.
Nice.
I love it. What do you
we told a deck story, right? Instead of trying to win.
I like the story behind all this. I also like the tech of the 9-card sideboard.
That's right.
But I do like all the cards overall in it. I like just the Wampa and just kind of fits right in there, just because it is the Battle for Hoth. But overall, I think it's pretty. He does have the Tauntaun. I mean, I do love some Tauntaun.
It was the secret sixth ingredient that no one knew about.
But he doesn't have the it binds all things.
I almost made it an ingredient, but I went with it binds all things instead. But yeah, the Tauntaun, I didn't want two creatures as the ingredients, as a little, pulling the curtain back. but yeah, it was a consideration for sure. So good job finding it.
Just made sense.
Yeah. Narchi, what are you thinking?
Oh, Kyle, the storytelling was amazing. I literally just had flashbacks to watching Empire. You got the probe droid at the probe droid, Ozzel getting force choke. Like, the storytelling was great. And to the Star Wars CCG, which kind of go hand in hand. I think I was having visual like flashbacks from the storytelling, so that was awesome. Like you said, I think the deck is trash, but the theme is amazing. And the background knowledge was great too. So you went you took a risk, you went in a direction, and you made your chef's masterpiece. So I enjoyed it.
Awesome, thank you.
What are you thinking, Matt?
Well, I think he found the secret seventh ingredient, which is Santa Claus. Overall, I thought theme was fantastic. I like that theme best of all. Playability, though, bottom tier by far. But story was on point. Super disappointed. One, it binds all things, and somebody would have had 3 of the secret ingredients, but everybody stuck at 2. So, I don't know. I'm very disappointed.
I will say I love the sideboard plan, that it's literally just the people waiting in space in case they escape. That's the sideboard.
That was very, very good.
All right. So now we have seen all the decks from all the competitors. So now each judge is going to send me privately a message of who they are voting for as the winner. And then one at a time, I'll ask the judges to reveal their votes. And while we're waiting for this is another reminder. Thanks for hanging out in chat, everybody that's been here. It's been fun talking with you guys. If you're watching the VOD later, come catch us live. We try to do this every 2 weeks, 9 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Mountain Time, because those are the 2 main time zones in the world. Try to do this every 2 weeks on Monday evenings. Do it live so you can come and get involved in chat, and cast your vote in chat for who you think's the winner. And then also watching the VODs and commenting later helps a lot too. So
sounds like my wife's in chat, so hopefully I get at least one vote around here.
She is. She's trying to bribe people, but she hasn't said if she's bribing people for or against you yet. I think it's 50-50.
It's definitely against, knowing her.
How good are her Christmas cookies? Because that's what she's trying to use to bribe everyone.
Oh, Kyle, you got burned before you even turned the oven on, so.
All right, so the votes are in. They have been tallied. Cluis, why don't you go ahead and tell us who you're voting for today?
All right, I was stuck between 2, so I rolled a die and did odds and evens. So I went with George. George won the roll. I thought his explanation for the choices of his cards really just touched me in that one.
Oh, holy shit.
I like it. All right, Matt.
I would like his Night Sisters to touch me too.
What is this rated?
I specifically clicked not for children, so I think we're okay. Time will tell. Matt, go ahead and tell us who you voted for and why.
I actually voted for Kyle first. I liked his theme best of all. I think it told the best story. George was a very close second. And as I said, if we factored in playability, I think George takes it. But ultimately, Kyle got it because of the theme there. And then, of course, Ian was third place. I'm sorry, Ian. Love you to death, man. But we'll blame it on the sickness. How about that?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
And then now it all comes down to Narchi's vote. So if Narchi votes for one of the 2 people that already has a vote, obviously that contestant wins. If he votes for the 3rd contestant, then it comes to me to be a tiebreaker, which has not yet happened in show history. Narchi, is it going to happen tonight? Why don't you tell us who you voted for and why?
Well, Ian is not getting the pity vote tonight, despite his sickness. I love him, but
Come
you can tell he's just
on.
he's a half step behind where he normally is. So we love you. Feel better, buddy. It's probably no surprise. I voted for George. George hit on a couple things. First, again, Thrawn's just great, but the real reason is he found a reasonably playable deck and found a way to tell a story to make it on theme, and I thought that was awesome. To be able to tie that together and with something that isn't that obvious, like he had to be creative and as he normally is. So I was really impressed with that, man. I think you did a really good job. Kyle, your theme was amazing. Like I can't tell you the literal visions in my head because of the storytelling and the cards you used. So that was amazing. It's just the combination that George did both got you by a little bit.
Kyle, I will say you were the other side of the die, so
So close. Lost to a die roll.
That does mean
Don't
that
tell
our
the
winner
judges.
tonight is George the Hulk, episode 5 winner of Cardboard Chefs. Congratulations, George.
Whoa,
George, is that your first W?
First dub
that
on the
is.
show, yeah.
Great job, George. We
Thank
all knew
you.
you had it in you.
Oh,
Yeah,
we knew it was just
I built
matter
a deck or
of
two in
time.
my time.
Yeah.
Also, Kyle, I didn't want Jillian to be mad at me. I've never met her, but I know she didn't want you to win, so I couldn't ruin her Christmas.
Sounds about right. That sounds about right.
George, what would you like to say to your adoring fans who are all so thrilled that you have won episode 5?
Just look forward to seeing all you guys in either Phoenix or Milwaukee or both. I'm going to both. So, in not cardboard chef fashion, you'll see decks that I've spent more than 25 minutes on.
Sure?
So,
Yeah,
look
45
forward
minutes.
to 45 minutes. Yeah, no. Love my long form exploration. So, but this is a ton of fun too. So, thanks everybody for watching. Can't wait to see you guys and meet you guys.
Also, how did we manage to have episode 5 actually be Star Wars episode 5 and for the Hoth Christmassy theme to match up? What a wonderful mix.
Yeah, I
Christmas
would love to
miracle.
say that was planned. It's kind of worked out that way.
It's a quinky
it was
day.
all me. It was all me rearranging the schedule.
Yeah, great job, Cluis.
But congratulations again to George. Thank you so much for coming on, Kyle. This was a blast. Thank you for everyone watching at home. This has been episode 5 of Cardboard Chefs. I'm Jeff Creasy from the Bothan Network, here with all the homies. We got Cluis, Narchi, Matt, Ian, George, and Kyle. Make sure to sub to our channel. Make sure to go check out the Colorado Cantina crew. They've got their own Discord, their own YouTube channel. They're putting out all kinds of good content. And that